Hi, it's Leslie with Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and today I'm going to show you how to make really cute Valentine's Day cookies. So let's get started. So using a light pink royal icing in about a 12-second consistency, I'm going to outline and flood in the heart at the bottom of the cookie. I'm not going to go all the way to the edges because my icing consistency is a little bit loose and I'm worried that it will overflow, so I'm going to use my scribe to bring the icing out to the edges. Now I need to cut a small hole in the tip of my purple icing. Just pinch your bag shut and cut a tiny bit off the tip. And then I'm going to start by outlining and flooding in the tail of the whale. This icing is a little stiffer. It's about a 15-second consistency, and it's what I prefer to work with. I'm going to use my scribe to get the icing out to the corners and to smooth it out and pop any air bubbles. Now grabbing your white icing, squeeze a big ball of icing for the eyes, and immediately grab your black icing and put it right down in the center and squeeze a big ball of black. This is a wet on wet technique. And the icing will dry with no separation between the two. If you need to settle it down at all, just poke up and down gently into the center and then go ahead and give your eyes a highlight. Again, if you need to settle it down, just poke at it. Make sure your scribe is clean before you do that. Then put the cookie aside to dry for about 10 minutes. Now that the heart has dried some, go ahead and outline and pipe in the fins with the purple icing, and then put it back aside to dry for another 10 to 15 minutes. Allowing the icing to have time to dry will keep the separation between the different areas. And now that the fins have dried, outline and flood in the face, being careful to not pipe over the eyes. You can use your scribe or your toothpick to move the icing around and to get it in between the eyes so that it doesn't go over. If you do happen to get icing on top of the eyes, use a paintbrush that you've dipped in water and then dry it off on a paper towel and brush away any icing that went where you did not want it to go. Then put this cookie aside to dry completely. Okay, now that our cookie is dry, use an edible marker in black to give some eyelashes to our whale. And then I used a projector to trace the words "I whaley love you" onto the heart. I'm going to go ahead and use an edible marker in purple and trace the I, the love, and the U onto the cookie. Now I'm grabbing some edible dust in purple and I'm going to brush most of it off on the paper towel and then just put a little bit on the tail and separating the face from the fins to give a little definition. And I'm also going to go around the edges of the face and the fins. This is optional, but I really think it helps the whale pop. And then using some lip sprinkles, I'm going to put some lips on the whale. If you don't have lip sprinkles, just use some red icing and put a heart there or a red edible marker. And then grabbing my purple icing in about a 25-second consistency, I'm going to pipe the word WHALEY onto the heart. As you can see, I'm holding my piping bag more like a big pencil, and sometimes that really helps to give control when writing. And just continue to pipe the letters of the word just like you would if you were writing with a pencil. Go slow and take your time, and don't lift the piping bag too high off of the cookie while you do this. And try to watch where the icing is falling, not watch the piping bag. And that will help you put your letters down where you want them. If you do mess up a letter, you can use a slightly dampened paintbrush to just gently move the icing where you need it to go. And I really love how these cookies came out. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Add a couple of hearts to the set and you have a really cute package of cookies for Valentine's Day. And check out the description for how you can get a free template or 3D print file to make these cookies. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more tutorials every week. Bye!